After bouncing plus 54% from Wednesday's low, the Ethereum price crash looked to be over. ETH is sliding again and is back at a critical support level. We all know what happened on Wednesday, but what comes next is equally important. Today, we will check out the Ethereum price prediction. Number 6. Ethereum price outlook. Just 10 days ago, with the price at $4,400, traders were expecting ETH to cross the $5,000 threshold soon. It wasn't an overly optimistic expectation considering the Ethereum price had increased by $2,250 in the month leading up to it. At the moment, $1,600 looks more likely than $5,000. If the price closes below the 100-day moving average at $2,264, we might be there sooner rather than later. Just below the 100-day average, there is a trend line at $2,190. The trend was broken in Wednesday's sell-off and again yesterday. However, both times the price managed to close above the trend. Since the recent ETH bull run began in November 2020, the price has never closed below the 100-day average or the trend line. Therefore, I would consider a failure to do so today to add to the negative sentiment. The price is facing a tough test here. If ETH extends lower through the crucial support levels, it could potentially lose another negative 30%. This would see the Ethereum price at $1,600, where it should find support. The 200-day MA is at $1,573. This is the more important, if not the most important, moving average. If the price trades below the 200-day, it is considered to be in a long-term downtrend. Additionally, horizontal support is seen at the March low of $1,550. $1,550 to $1,600 would be a major support area and would undoubtedly bring large volume buying. It's not all bad news. If the Ethereum price manages to close above the 100-day MA, it may have found the floor the bulls so desperately need. Number 5. Ethereum price prediction. Will the crypto reach new highs? On April 8th, Philip Gradwell, chief economist at Chainalysis, said on CoinDesk TV that there was little Ether bought above the supporting level at $1,850, with even less demand at $2,000 or above. However, the Ethereum future price is expected to continue rising over the long term. Billionaire investor Mark Cuban said in the Unchained podcast on April 6th that after the upgrade, applications on Ethereum will see it dwarf Bitcoin. Cuban said he now holds a lot more Ether than Bitcoin. On April 26, Chief Strategy Officer at CoinShares, Meltem Demirors, told CNBC that the demand is shifting, with capital moving from BTC to ETH. During the week ended April 25th, Ether funds and investment products drew $34 million, while Bitcoin funds lost $21 million. Raoul Pal, co-founder and CEO of Real Vision Group, also believes that ETH will continue outperforming. In a series of tweets, he said that ETH space is growing at 100% YOY versus 50% YOY for BTC, and it is attracting a massive proportion of the developer talent and applications too. At this point in the risk cycle, and with ETH 2.0 coming, cheaper fees and less supply, I'm struggling to not sell all my BTC to move my entire core position to ETH. To be clear, I'm a massive BTC bull, but I think ETH is the better asset allocation for performance right now. The Ethereum forecast from Digital Coin is bullish, predicting a more than doubling in value by 2023. The forecast puts the average price at $4,934 in 2021, rising to $6,165 in 2022, $7,414 in 2023, $10,667 in 2025, and $15,472 in 2028. Algorithm-based forecasting service Wallet Investor is also optimistic in its Ether forecast, with the price estimated to rise from $3,224 at the start of June to $4,150 at the end of December 2021, $5,776 at the end of 2022, and $10,653 by the end of 2025. On the other hand, the Ether price prediction from the Economic Forecast Agency estimates the price will drop to $2,746 by the end of May, only rise to $5,461 at the end of December 2021, peak at $10,286 in October 2022, and then drop back to $6,874 by the end of 2022. $5,791 by December 2023, and $3,601 by December 2024. Number 4. Ethereum price hints at a reversal. Ethereum price seems to be following Bitcoin as it has depreciated roughly 25% since May 19th. However, the momentum reversal indicator MRI recently flashed a buy signal in the form of a green 1 candlestick on the daily chart. The bullish setup forecasts a 1 to 4 candlestick upswing before the downtrend resumes. Interestingly enough, the MRI's buy signal comes when ETH trades in the demand zone ranging from $2,106 to $2,397. A decisive close above $2,400 will confirm the optimistic scenario. Further buying pressure around this level could propel the Ethereum price by 15% to tag the 50-day moving average at 2,789. If the bid orders continue to pile up, Ethereum price might reach another 7% to tag the swing high formed on May 20th at $3,000. Other critical resistance areas include $3,117 and $3,442. On the flip side, Ethereum price will put an end to the optimistic narrative if it slides through $2,098, producing a daily candlestick close below. In that case, ETH could kickstart an 11% sell-off to $1,850. Number 3. Risk remains skewed in the downside amid a bearish technical setup. The nightmare for the crypto markets appears far from over, as the bearish sentiment around the world's second widely traded digital coin, Ethereum, remains intact. A look at Ethereum in the short-term and long-term charts shows strong bullish sentiment. From a look at the daily chart, which is an indicator of short-term momentum, the moving averages point to bulls in charge of the market. The 50-day, 100-day, and 200-day moving averages are all trending upward. The short-term, 50 and 10-day moving averages are also firmly trending above the 200-day moving average. This is a key indicator that the current price is trending much faster than the historical average. Ethereum's daily chart shows that the price is flirting with the 100-day simple moving average, SMA, now at $2,264, having failed to recapture the $2,500 level. It's worth noting that the ETH bulls have been successful in defending the 100-day SMA support so far this week, despite the worst crash witnessed since March 2020. Therefore, if the price closes Saturday below that critical support, a fresh downswing towards Wednesday's low of the horizontal orange trend line support near $2,050 cannot be ruled out. Acceptance below the last could expose Wednesday's low of $1,895. The next stop for the bears is envisioned at the all-important 200-day SMA at $1,573. The 14-day Relative Strength Index, RSI, also backs the case for an additional downside as it points south below the midline. The leading indicator is approaching the oversold territory, currently trading at 36.31. Alternatively, if the 100-day SMA support holds, the ETH bulls could gather strength to challenge the horizontal 50-day SMA resistance at $2,783. Further north, the $3,000 psychological barrier could be challenged once again. The daily closing above that level is needed for any meaningful recovery momentum, which could bring the mildly bearish 21-day SMA resistance at $3,404. Number 2. Ethereum in 2021. ETH, like the rest of the market, is at the center of Bitcoin's price action. So when Bitcoin starts a bull run, ETH can also hope for it. With the pandemic outbreak, the world hibernated for a few months, and it negatively impacted cryptocurrencies, causing Bitcoin to go downhill as we recorded even 40% daily losses. However, the situation quickly stabilized, and Bitcoin, at the standard bearer, got the crypto market back on track. We've been in a big bull race during the summer, July, August, and listening to analytics on social media and journalist desks put us in a long way from the local peak. As long as Bitcoin is in the lead and moves up, ETH will usually do the same. ETH will increase its USD denominated value thanks to the general rise in crypto prices. The ratio between ETH and BTC is likely to decline. Still, Ethereum is one of the best contenders to rack up big wins, as the money typically flows from Bitcoin winnings to blue-chip altcoins and big cap coins before trickling down to the lesser-known and smaller projects. Most projects will fail. Some startups are set up only to raise money and go out, scams. Others simply die off. But most are just ideas that look good on paper but are actually useless. As a result, more than 95% of successful ICOs and cryptocurrency projects will fail, and their investors will lose money. The remaining 5% of the projects will be the new Apple, Google, and Alibaba in the crypto industry. Will ETH be part of this 5%? It's very likely. Ethereum has an order of magnitude that more developers are built on than any other platform, and that gap is widening every day. That means that if another blockchain platform wants to beat Ethereum in terms of developer adoption, it won't be enough to match Ethereum's level. It must surpass Ethereum's growth rate in the future. If you don't have developers building applications on your blockchain, you are essentially creating a ghost town. The blockchain platform on which most developers develop real-world applications will be the platform with the widest mainstream adoption. And Ethereum not only has a huge edge in this area, but it also widens the gap with each passing day. Number 1. Is Ethereum a good investment in 2021? Whether Ether is a good investment for your portfolio will depend on your risk tolerance for trading highly volatile assets and whether you expect the cryptocurrency markets to continue rallying in 2021. Analysts expect Ether to continue trading higher as blockchain developers roll out new DeFi applications and adoption increases. However, cryptocurrency prices can fluctuate wildly, and the price could drop back sharply even if Ethereum forecasts for the 2021 looks rather bullish. Let us know in the comment, what do you think? How high will Ethereum go in 2021? Please subscribe to the Stock Advisor. Thanks for watching.